on my phone?
I don't know, but it ain't come through. Good morning, good morning, good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. It's Thursday. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get your coffee, your tea, your water, your orange juice, and a little bit of me this morning. So come on this morning. I am ready. I'm ready. I'm ready, you guys. Come on. I got our affirmation for today, as well as I got us a Life Loves You card. And remember, I mixed it up a little bit for us yesterday. So today we're gonna get us a card from the is it the well-being day. Good morning, beautiful. I seen the staples. I'm so happy that you are okay. I'm happy that you were in good spirits, even when you FaceTime me to see it. So I hope that you are not in too much pain this morning, because I know that the next day you're a little bit more sore than you was when it initially happened. But again, I am so happy that you are okay and that you're in good spirits about it. So I thank the universe for taking care of you, regardless of what happened. I know, right? Sending that Cabbage Patch love this morning, the injured Cabbage Patch love. I know, but I'm accepting it anyways. Because, like I said, I'm so excited that you were at high spirits, regardless of what went on. So, first off, if you open up these two wonderful things on your face this morning, you've already started out with the blessing for today. And so, my prayer for you is that you continue on to receive blessings throughout the day, no matter how big or how small. But not only that, that you're able to recognize some of those blessings so that you can be humble and grateful, so the universe will open up and pour out more blessings and you have room enough to receive. So, good morning, Miss Dow. Good morning, beautiful. How are you? Okay. See, that's absolutely amazing. And just in case you're trying to catch up with what she's saying, Miss Nikki had an accident yesterday, which caused her to be at the ER, and she has some staples in her head. But like I said, she is definitely in good spirits about it. And she called me while she was at the ER, and she was just laughing and giggling. So, I'm glad the universe took care of her. I'm glad the guy saw fit that, hey, listen, this gonna be something that you can chuckle about. So no worries. Our affirmation this morning says, it is easy for me to learn new things. I share my good, and life brings me even more to share. This is funny. This is funny because you know what? Um, we speak about this. It says, it is easy for me to learn new things. I share my good, and life brings me even more to share. So the more you give out, good morning, Miss K. Good morning, beautiful. The more you give out, the more you share, the more you teach people, the more, guess what? The universe will give you more to be able to give out and teach people. So that goes back to me talking to you guys about your intuition, about your gifts, about all. The more you deal with them, the more you do this particular thing, they give you more so that you can give people more. You understand? So when I tell y'all I get these little upgrades or whatever the case may be, or I can see stuff a little different, or I can see in the dark with my eyes closed, and blah, these are all things that I'm able to explain to you, so that guess what? You can do it too. So that you can know that you can do it too. It's not just me. I'm not sitting here. I don't have it. Everybody got superpowers. I'm curious and I'm excited about everybody else's superpower too. I'm definitely learning my own, but I'm curious and excited about you guys' superpower too. Because guess what? The more you meditate, the more you pay attention, the more you trust your intuition, the more you strengthen, just like riding a bike, the more you strengthen up that superpower. Okay. So again, a lot of us have these particular little powers or whatever the case may be, and we decide when we want to use them or when we want to act like we woke or whatever the case may be. And but I promise you, the more you use it, the better it is. And again, I told you guys, y'all play these little games on Facebook or whatever the case may be, and y'all don't even understand that some of those games you can use to train your brain. Like I was talking about the particular little Monopoly game or whatever the case may be, and it has this portion where you have to pick to get the prize or whatever. And your brain at that moment is processing. You are doing a telepathic thing, trying to figure out where these three things are, or whatever the case may be. But we, like I said, all too often we just don't look at it like that. We look at it like it's a game. It is a game to teach you how to use your brain and not just play the game. I'm just saying. So, nonetheless, let's get what they got, because I got a Life Loves You card. I haven't given you guys one of those in a minute. And wait, I know y'all seen it. I know you seen it. Okay. So we had one jumper, and I love it too. I love our jumper, you guys. So the jumper, look at it. It says, I can do it. Trust. I can do it. It says, in times of trouble, remember this. Who you think you are cannot handle this challenge. It says, who you think you are cannot handle this challenge, but who you really are can and will. Who you think you are cannot handle this challenge, but who you really are, the person you really are, you can and you will handle everything. Here it is. I'm going to give it to it. It says, I can do it. Trust. In times of trouble, remember this. Who you think you are cannot handle this challenge, but who you really are can and will. That means you think that, hey, I probably ain't got enough strength for this. You think that, hey, this ain't the time of year for this. You think that I ain't up for this challenge right now. And they say, you know what? Whatever you think, and they said the person in you, though, got enough strength to handle all of that. So don't worry about it. You got it. You can do this. Even when it feel like you can't. And I probably got a little anxiety. Remember, I go to court tomorrow, you guys. I probably got a little anxiety about that. But guess what? I can do this. I trust the process. Everything is fine. Because I love and accept myself. This was the next card. This was the jumper card. That's letting you know that you can do it and trust the process. And this one right here says, I love and accept myself. It says your self-image is made up of your judgment. Okay. Did you hear that again? Your self-image is made up of your judgments. How you feel about yourself. Your self-image is made up of how you feel about yourself. It's not the real you. Sit for 10 minutes with this question right here. It says, what is it? What's it like to be me when I'm not judging myself? Whoo, that's profound. Did you hear that? I'm going to flip it around. It says, what's it like to be me when I'm not judging myself? Wow. What is it like to be you when you're not judging yourself? Are you a fun person to be around? Do you just let loose when you're not so worried about how you look or how you present yourself to people? What's it like to be you? Are you a caring person? What's it like? And so that's when here we go, and they're giving us cards again that make us do shadow work again. Because guess what? When you ask yourself that question, if some things come up that you don't like, or you be like, oh God, I probably do too much of that. Because it said, sit for 10 minutes with this question. What is it like to be you when you're not judging yourself? And I just spoke on this yesterday, talking about how hard we are on ourselves. And we are. Because guess what? Can't nobody criticize us more than us, because we know us better than anybody else. And so we are sometimes so very hard on ourselves. And you know, when you try to stop smoking them cigarettes and you be like, hey, I'm trying to stop smoking these cigarettes, but guess what? Somebody ain't got on my damn nerves. I need a cigarette, and then you go get a cigarette, and you be like, "Oh shit, I was trying to." We understand. The universe understands. They didn't say, "Hey, you had to quit cold turkey." You said you wanted to quit cold turkey. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's okay. And all I keep getting is pimps messed up too. It's okay. It's okay when you're trying to get out of something or you trying to figure a way out. It's okay. Don't be so hard on yourself. Because guess what? Other people are already. Other people are already judging you and they so hard on you. You don't need to be so hard on yourself. That's why self-love is definitely a thing. I know. But so I know if what's the name, go back and watch this little video. Alex, if she happened to pop in, this is my man's right here. I'm a Halloween fan, you guys. And if y'all that's a little, here it is. I'm gonna give y'all a little fun fact. Christmas is really, I love Christmas. And I love Christmas because I like family. I like being around my family. I like dinners. I like making memories like that. But Halloween, and probably because it's 3 days before my birthday, is my thing, baby. Halloween is my thing. Like I dress up, I go to New Orleans, and I dress up in costume and everything. So, yep, Halloween is my thing. So that's another little fun fact. I mean, I told you guys I'm transparent out. And so, what are you guys? What holidays do you like? Because we got holidays coming up. And there you go. You are the funniest, friendliest person to be around. That's funny because you see what she just did. You guys, she said, "I love me so much that when I'm not judging myself," she just put up what the answer was to this for herself. And it's fine if you would like to put it in the chat. But she says, when I'm not judging myself or my situations, I'm the funniest, friendliest person around. And she is. She is. My cousin is the when she is not in her and when her brain is not concentrating on her situation or she's not judging herself, she is that person right there. I agree, sweetheart. I agree. You are that person. And so you see how long that didn't take her long to see what kind of person she is. Without the situations, without judging herself, she can see that, hey, I'm a funny, bright, intelligent person. People like to be around me. So what do you do? And what holidays do you guys love? Okay, I'm going to take what it is. So here's our card for today. It says, it is not my dominant intent to look for what I want to see. I know this probably read like stereo instructions, but I'm sure we're going to get to this. It says, it is not my dominant intent to look for what I want to see. So it says, as you deliberately look for things to appreciate, praise, or enjoy, you hear that? As you deliberately look for things to appreciate, praise, or enjoy, you achieve vibrational harmony with your own source and with all that is good. So when you look for things to be grateful for, y'all don't understand. And I didn't think that this was going to ever be a thing for me, but I'm grateful in my sleep. Like you ever turn over, you get that moment of wake up time when you turn in between. Let me tell you something. My brain, I done processed my brain to in the midst of me turning over. I think, thank you so very much. I'm so grateful to be alive. I'm so grateful to be breathing. I'm so grateful. Do you know that I say that in my sleep? I'm grateful. Because I don't want them to ever think that I'm not. I'm grateful. And I appreciate everything that I have and everything that's coming for me and everything that I don't even see. I'm grateful for it. It says, and then the powerful law of attraction brings more good things to you, and all they telling you is what when you're grateful, when you in the spot of gratefulness, when you are grateful for what you do and where in the spot that you in, even when it's not where you want to be at, when you guess what, you open up the universe to be like, hey, there it is. She okay with where she at, but we gonna give her more because she okay with that. You understand? And so sometimes just take the moment and look back at your life and say, damn it, I ain't where I used to be. And I might not be where I want to be, but I'm grateful for being right here, right now, today. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the struggles that I went through because they taught me how to be a different person, to appreciate the stuff that I get. I'm grateful for that. Good morning, Miss Wanda. Good morning, beautiful. And so when you learn how to be in a spot of appreciation and gratefulness all the time, it just raises your vibration. It just raises your vibration. When you wake up and you happy and you, hey, good morning, beautiful. How is everybody doing? That raise your vibration versus you waking up to some mess or somebody calling you with some drama or whatever the case may be. And you waking up trying to catch the next drama story. I'm waking up trying to catch the next blessing. I'm waking up trying to praise and tell them how good they are to me. I'm waking up happy that Nikki happy, that she okay, that she got high spirits. I'm waking up grateful for stuff like that. I'm waking up, and I'm grateful for Miss Wanda waking up. I'm grateful for Dial waking up. I'm grateful for Nikki waking up. I'm grateful that Alex probably done woke up. I'm grateful for Michelle waking up. I'm grateful that I woke up. I'm grateful for my kids waking up and my grandbaby. See, I got so much shit to be grateful for that I can't sit in a spot of not being grateful. I got too much to be grateful for. I could lose that. And so when I stay in this spot right here, they seem to awe me. Like I seem to be able to be, look at there. They show me even y'all good stuff. Like I said, even with Nikki FaceTiming me with what she had going on yesterday, she was in such high spirits. She's like, "Cuz, see what I did to myself? I done messed up." Ah, I'm grateful she thought to even call me to say, "Hey, look, cuz I done messed myself up, but I'm okay. They taking care of me." It happened, but she grateful that she's okay, and so am I. Put your put yourself in a continuous spot of being grateful. You guys just don't know. So I'm sitting here looking, and I wish I could turn the camera around. It's a spider, and it's a see-through spider. Like I can see through the spider, and it's just crawling right here on a little net next to me. Um, I'm gonna need him to go. So I'm I'm not so yeah, he too close. Like he right here. I don't know. Y'all probably like she over here tripping. No, I am because he's steady coming this way. Like he is. Go ahead. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and figure it out. Go somewhere else. Go. Yeah, do something. Jump down. Do something. Go over there. I'm sorry, you guys, but I don't want him to jump on me in the middle of this live because that's a possible thing, and I don't want that to happen. And I really don't want to hurt the spider either. There you go. I knocked him down. I'm sorry, you guys. Again, like I told y'all, I try to stay in the spot of the gratefulness. Tomorrow, you guys, I'll be doing angel answers for you. So come on with whatever question you got and be ready for the angel answers tomorrow. Little puppy dog. I like this car. Good morning, sir. Good morning, miss. Say, I catch her coming back. We got the whale watcher. I know it's a little small. It says wisdom, power of the divine. Wisdom, power of the divine. Mm. It says the whale watcher signals the need to go within to contemplate the true source of power in the world, which he reminds you it is that of the divine. So they reminding you that, hey, you know that the gods and the goddesses and the spirit guides, the angels, the archangels, the deities, you know that these things exist. And they say, hey, they here to remind you that we right here. We are right here. And so that's where your power comes from. It says, this is a message to let you know that you're being called to the well. And this unseen power will be there and will be yours to align with. So here it is. I started out talking about you guys' superpowers and you guys learning how to use those superpowers and they being enhanced. And it's funny because, like I said, everything come full circle and y'all see that all the time. So here it is. They said, listen, she told you about your superpowers. They said, hey, we need you to enhance that thing. I need you to enhance that superpower. What did it tell you on this one? It says, I share my good and life brings me even more. So when you learn how to use your superpower, the more you use it, what I say, the more good happens. The more you see, the more it's like riding a bike. The more you use it, the more you like, wow, and it gets to wow you. They said, hey, this is the time to start wowing yourself. Wow you. This affirmation and prayer will invite the divine to bring miracles and resolutions to your life. It says, thy will be done through me for the highest good of all and for the true manifestation of my purpose. I'm going to say it again because it's early and we have rude people. It's the prayer says, thy will be done through me for the highest good of all and the true manifestation of my purpose. So if your purpose is off, you know your manifestation gonna be off. If you're trying to manifest a goat turning somebody into a billy goat, that's not conducive, or whatever the case may be. And so you're trying to hurt somebody. So what I'm saying is that when your purpose line up, you will manifest your true purpose through trying to do your highest good. Do that make sense? So when you know you're doing good, when you're doing your highest good, you manifest your true purpose. You'll start to see a lot of times we try to figure out what our purpose is. And your purpose, first of all, is to be happy. And so when you are working on being happy, guess what? You'll start to manifest your true purpose. It says you will know the way forward by still small voices within. I told you, what did I tell you? I said I get songs in my head. So I could be sitting here talking to you guys and some Durrell Hall and John Oaks are popping my head. And I start singing. Those little things are cues. Sometimes you and all I keep getting is they keep telling me to explain to y'all how Bumblebee communicate in Transformers. He can't talk like the rest of them, but he communicates through music. They said so. There's times when they are communicating with you through particular songs. You hear particular stuff in your head. They say, hey, don't downplay that stuff. Because you immediately, your brain process, where the hell did that come from? I wasn't thinking about that song. Well, okay, think about that song and think about maybe the person that it makes you think about or the situation that it makes you think about. I told you, every time I hear Prince, I don't give a damn what song it is. I think about my Aunt Evelyn. She's not here anymore, but every time I hear Prince, I don't care where I am, I think about her. And so they said when you have those moments, when you have those moments of thinking about or hearing they said those are parts of your gifts. Y'all just don't understand that. And the more you understand, the better off it gets. She said, I love Easter because my birthday is in April. You know what? She said, baskets and meal. I love it. And my mom, she loves Easter too, Nikki. And she loves Easter because she get to make baskets and stuff and see how we relate holidays and stuff to death, and we start not liking them anymore because somebody then passed too close to it. And I'm gonna give you an example. My kid's father died on Good Friday, the year that it was Good Friday, the day he died. And so I haven't really celebrated Easter since then. And so you see how death affects us to the point where we won't even celebrate a particular holiday because it's too close to this particular event. It's just a reminder, though, that sometimes we don't know what people going through. So just be kind. Be kind to yourself. They preach that today. Being kind to yourself, your self-image, and not being so judgmental on yourself. What is it like to be you when you're not judging yourself so hard? What is it like to be you? Do people like being around you when you're not judging yourself or your situation? What is it like? So today, on our Thirsty Thursday, our Thankful Thirsty Thursday, our Trusting Thursday, I want you guys, see? And that's just how it works. St. Patrick's Day. And that's just how it works. And so that's embedded in our soul sometimes. And we just, it's not even a holiday. We just like, oh, this one thing happened and it canceled out the holiday. You get it? It's like I can't even feel that no more. But guess what? You got other holidays to make other memories. Take some time. Sometimes we need to heal ourselves. That's me. Sometimes I feel like I need to take a step back and be quiet and heal myself. Because sometimes I take on a whole lot of stuff and I got to take a moment and, hey, I got to start to clear my plate off because I need to rejuvenate myself and get myself to a whole nother level. And it's so funny because my little cousin called me yesterday and last night and she was on her way home from work. And I said, hey, it's like 9 o'clock at night. What you doing? She said, I just got off of work because I'm going on vacation and I don't want nobody calling me about nothing. I don't want to come back to no work. I don't want to do nothing. I want this to be like this. And guess what? I completely understand that. She said, I'm taking this opportunity to give self-care to myself. This vacation is mine, not a child's. Nobody's going with me. I don't even want to answer the damn phone. I get it. To get myself together, to heal myself, to rejuvenate myself, to replenish myself, to do all of these things for me so that I can come out here and be the best version of myself. We don't take the time to do that. Sometimes life is so fast and we steady keep spinning them wheels. And we think we don't have money to do particular things. I ain't got no money to do that. Let me tell you something. You got money to do whatever it is that you want to do. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, beautiful. Because guess what? If you want a pack of cigarettes, you're gonna find money to do that. If you want to get a bag, you want to get a quarter, you're gonna find money to do that. If you want to go out to the club, you're gonna find money to do that. You want a new outfit, you're gonna find money to do that. Guess what? Find money to take you a small break, to get you some peace. Because we need it sometimes. We need a break sometimes. Because we're always accessible to people. That sometimes we don't take a moment to just be like, hey, I need me. I don't need my children. I don't need my grandbabies. I need me. I need to find me. Because we get lost in the shuffle and buffle of everybody else's life. And so I want you to take the opportunity to know what you need, to know the person that you are without judging yourself, the person that you are without situations. Because guess what? It's going to always be a situation. It's going to always be a problem. But I don't want you to live your life in so much regret that we constantly, on a constant basis, judge ourselves. You guys are doing the absolute best that you can, sometimes with the circumstances that we're handed. And so, with that being said, I keep encouraging you and I keep telling you, stop being so hard on yourself. We mess up. We human. We having a human experience. We mess up. And there are days when you don't feel like it. And there are days that, hey, I can only get one thing done because I don't feel like this. And that's okay. Because guess what? That one thing was the most important thing for the day. So take the time, love on yourself, because we coming up on this self-care weekend. Love on yourself. You guys are amazing. Work on that intuition. Work on trusting yourself. Because when you start building that memory muscle, when you start building that muscle up, I promise you, it don't let you down. It don't. And when you feel like that, when you start battling with it because you be going back and forth, but your intuition don't let you down. I promise you it don't. Because it's just your higher self telling you, hey, you might need to go right instead of left. You might need to turn. I stop questioning when I turn the wrong way going somewhere, and I be like, well, maybe I just needed to take a detour or whatever the case may be. I stopped getting so mad and so upset about, oh, yeah, they done took me 15 minutes out the way. It must be a damn reason why I went out the way. I stopped questioning why they saving my life. I stopped that. Because guess what? Regardless of what happened, I'm going to get there eventually unless they take me out of here. So take my time and get there. I want to be safe. So, with that being said, I love you guys so very much. You too, Miss Wanda. I was over here burning sage and carrying all night. Got some Palo Santo and my coffee right here. And I then did the boo boo stank this morning. I done took her to school. Everything is in divine order, you guys. And as we come up on another season and we're changing into another season where we'll be planting these seeds of faith and hope and love and all of those things, guess what? Remember, plant those seeds within yourself because you are the most important person. When you realize that dinner ain't gonna get cooked without you, when you realize the house note don't get paid without you, when you realize that you are the most important person, then you stop giving away your power to other people. They're important, but they're not more important than you. So, with that being said, I love you guys so very much. I want you to go out and have a thankful Thursday. Go out and be great because you guys are amazing. And tomorrow I'm gonna be right here, ready to give y'all angel answers. So whatever it is that you got on your brain, think about it tonight and come on in the morning and be like, hey, what y'all got for me? And even if it's just nothing, and say, hey, I need a general something, give me something. They got something for you. It's gonna always be something to uplift your spirits, to give you some kind of insight to say, hey, I can keep pushing even when the frick I don't feel like it. Cause you can. And you will. Everybody got a number. And when it's time to give up and the number is up, then it's over with. But until then, you're going to sing and dance. So I love you guys so very much. I'm so happy to be here. I love this new platform. So I can't see myself going back to Facebook, you guys. So go out. Have a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the card of the day. Right here, we getting angel answers. I love you guys. Have a blessed day. And that's some agape love to you too. We are all winners, Miss Wanda. I love you guys. Bye bye.